Ah, trading sites. Made to make our lives as traders way easier. Automated trades, fast bots, all the ways you can trade without actually speaking to anyone because you're an antisocial fuck. And these sites are great. Okay, so yes, as I said before, trading sites are supposed to be designed to make our lives as traders way easier. But then, there's ScrapTF. Yeah, I'm starting the series off with one of the most controversial and probably the most hated trading sites that exist to this day, ScrapTF. Yes, there is a lot of fucked up shit to talk about with the history of this site, if you know, you know. But saying how most people already know about this, I'm going to be mostly focusing on the website itself for most of these sites. Oh, don't worry, there will still be shade thrown for all you drama nuts. Let's start it off by focusing on the trading functions of the site.
Willing our lips connect on the dance floor, and you'll be mine.
Hey kid, do you like getting fast, consistent, and successful trades? Well, Scrap doesn't seem to think so either, because if you trade using Scrap, not only will you be stuck in queue for 5 to 15 minutes, not exaggerating by the way, but it will also error code 40% of the time. I hope you don't get migraines easily, because holy shit, this website will give you plenty. Do you want to buy multiple items that are shown to you at the same time? Well, guess what, dipshit? It's not obvious, but you actually can. In fact, it was so not obvious that I literally just found out that you can do this while recording this.
I've been using this site for 10 years.
Now you can just get in queue. Of course it would be that easy if the website would actually send you a trade and didn't error code. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just unlucky and this is only happening to me. Hey, what happened, Scrap? What happened to your choice pilot? Ain't looking too hot. Ain't looking too hot there. Incredibly poor website. Trades simply will not go through the vast majority of attempts. 1 star. Worst prices. Terrible community. If the mods don't like you, they can just ban you outright. You're not allowed to have any opinion that disagrees with them. The only good thing is the auction system, but beware, people constantly use alts to manipulate prices or reject every single bid. And the mods just hand out a warning, like they don't even care. That one I definitely believe, considering my raffle story, my Patriot Peak raffle story, so I definitely believe that one. I logged into Scrap this morning of finishing the script, and apparently I got a warning for being political? And I was confused, and I'm like, I'm really never political, mostly because I don't really give a shit. However, yeah, I got a warning and literally no information about what was actually political. So I basically just said there was no information, don't exactly know what I did wrong, sent the message, just called it a day. Then I noticed my raffle with the Patriot Peak named Peak ended. And I was like, there is actually no fucking way that this would be political, right? But sure enough, this had to be it. Rexer. An experience of a trader in ScrapTF. Sounds like a fucking novel. Holy shit. Imagine selling an item in the auction, then when the auction ends, and now you supposedly, in air quotes, receive your keys/refs, it gives you an error and tells you that you can't withdraw until 24 hours pass. I contacted support. They said that there's nothing they could do and that I must wait to receive what's mine after 24 hours. Shart ass staff. Nope, I can do it. Hold on. Shart-ass staff. Shartata-ass staff that permaban people like a kid in a candy store based off of false accusations. I appealed my ban and they closed it without responding. Screw the staff here. Very well said, Dar. Rick Sanchez SGN. Alright, Mr. Mario. Took forever when it was my turn. I refreshed the site, now there are 22 more people in line. This site sucks. I don't believe that, to be honest, because I don't even think more than 10 people actually use this trading site, so he might be exaggerating there. El Monkey. I'm not gonna lie, I just picked this one just because of the name. Best trading site, in my opinion. I had some weapons in my inventory I don't want anymore, and I got a really good price on them. It was fast, and they sell a lot of hats and emotes. Thank you, Mr. L Monkey, very cool. To be completely honest, the only decent thing about the trading features is that the prices are often outdated, which means you can find overpriced stuff, or you can find very underpriced stuff for very easy profit. Occasionally, painted items, or strange parted items, or, on even more rare occasions, spelled items, and they're all for base value. The key bot is probably the most expensive key price I've literally ever seen on any trading website in my entire fucking life. The items tab is actually pretty okay sometimes. Can find some pretty good collector's items in there for cheap on occasion. Unusual trading bot is a complete joke. I mean, look at this shit, dude. I want all the pot that these bitches are smoking. The skins bot can have okay skins in them, rare patterns sometimes, but truthfully, this bot usually has like 1 to 3 skins in it. I have no idea why, but here we are. The killstreak bot can sometimes be okay, but all the good killstreakers and Sheens are usually already gone. But I mean, you can find some good gems sometimes, I guess. The only reason to use the strange bot is to turn the very cheap ones into stack locks for insta profit. Or because you think you're super smart because you found a weapon with a 2ref strange part and you think you can resell it for profit. MVM parts bot is just there. I literally never use it because the prices are complete shit, but maybe if you have a weird fetish for overpaying. All right, well, let's look at the next spot. Oh, well, they sell Steam games? Oh, huh. Well, let's try trading card spot? Nope. Also down. Okay, well, maybe I can get some free items from the Incinerate bot? Okay, is this whole fucking website just a joke? What is this shit, man? These have been down for literal years. Is this website trying to be as shit and dysfunctional as it possibly can be? Mission fucking accomplished. Okay, let's move on to the real reason, I mean, the only reason people actually use this site.
We'll link our lips, connect on the dance floor, and you'll be mine.
Do you like getting free shit? Me too, but unfortunately so does thousands of other people. Not only are your chances incredibly slim to win already, but most of the winnings either go to people that have no idea what the value of that item is and get scammed after, or it just goes to some random bot. However, if you wait long enough, you may be lucky enough to win half a scrap, or even on the ultra rare occasion, a single scrap medal. Congratulations.
We'll link our lips, connect on the dance floor, and you'll be mine.
Do you love attention? Then just make your own raffle and bitch about how terrible your chronically online life is. You know the tip user button? This method entirely changes the tip user option to a pity this user option. So you can do your own version of e-begging by not actually asking for money, but instead complaining about stuff that
Nobody fucking cares about.
and it's so effective. Look how many tips all these users are getting for all their raffles. They really are making money, man. That's a lot of money. I'm obviously joking. These people usually don't get tips for these raffles, so there's literally no reason to do it at all then, right? Oh, on the contrary. You see, because they like a different kind of currency, which would be attention. Don't believe me? Okay, let's look at this raffle. Oh no, they're leaving the site. Man, that's so sad. Poor guy. I wish him the best.
The next day.
Oh. He's back. I thought he quit. Maybe he just had a change of mind, I guess. No, because I've seen several instances of the same person making 3 to 6 I quit raffles and coming back the next day every single time. These fuckers are literally just posting so random people will go, oh no, please don't leave the site. I've never met you ever, but you seem so cool and sexy and hot and fuck, dude. Just say you want attention, you starving fuck. Hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't posted any content for 3 weeks. Can we get some YouTube members so I feel inspired to make content again? Now, of course, this community isn't non-stop bad, so I'll show off some more positive and cool people that I've seen on the site with a nice little montage. The community is incredibly hit or miss, and really the entire reason to talk about the raffles section, because this is the only area that's like really used in this site. Also, I'll talk about this since I've seen it happen a bunch, and there's still no word from staff about any of this as far as I know. People's items get locked inside scrapbots every now and then the user cannot get them back. So they submit a ticket, and shocker, still no reply from the staff team at all.
We'll link our lips, connect on the dance floor, and you'll be mine.
Auctions. The place where people to go to find stuff below buy orders or to raffle their complete unsellable dog shit. Yes, you can find good deals. I paid him an extra 10 keys after because he basically scammed himself and I felt really bad. But it's usually people unable to sell their shit, so they hope they get lucky and sell it for above buy orders. Yeah, there's not much really else to talk about here. Okay, now that that's all we have to talk about, so let's just end the video.
Actually, you forgot to talk about something.
What do you mean I forgot to talk about something?
You forgot to show the forums area. Yeah, there's a whole page for forums.
There's a forums? Huh? What do you mean? Oh my god, there is. Okay, well, not much of one.
We'll link our lips, connect on the dance floor, and you'll be mine.
In conclusion, the bots are simply a joke, to put it as lightly as I possibly can. I think the prices need tweaking a lot, or at the very least have faster updates in prices, because it literally feels like some of the pricing is stuck in 2020, like the unusual bot. Need I say more? The speed should be a lot faster. Being put in a queue should be just non-existent entirely. If the bot has items already in a queue with someone else, it should just tell the buyer when they try to check out and what exactly the item is that is no longer in its inventory. The raffles are the carry of the website. Even though the chances are slim to none of winning anything, the community is pretty active still, which a good half of the community is pretty cool and chill. And then you have the other half that is very unsafe to be around, to put it lightly. You know, it can be fun to talk to people regardless. The auctions are sometimes useful in finding good deals or selling unsellable shit. If I had to rate the website, I'd give it probably a solid 2 out of 5 bonus ducks. Okay, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more questionable content. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, before you go. Oh my god, we opened up members. Wow. What does that mean? It means you should give me your money. Incoming trade offer, you give me money and I give you early access to videos and emotes. Wow, doesn't that sound amazing? What's that? Get a job?
Why would I do that?
Anyway, yeah, thanks to these members for supporting me and my content. You wish you were as cool as them. Wow, okay, anyway, bye.
Chain swing, clang, clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass bleep. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bag, number drop it low. Mama call me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty that's a nose.
Did you guys know that 90% of my audience is not subscribed?